Hello, guys. This is Else Company from Bemis Crafty Corner, and today we're going to talk about this. This is the We Are Memory Keepers Cordless Marker Airbrush for $18.99, available from Tuesday morning. There's 15 pieces in here. It says, no mess, no hassle, power airbrush. Let's take a look. It says it includes one airbrush, 12 spray markers, a USB charging cord, and one stencil. Refill markers sold separately. It also includes one non-replaceable rechargeable 3.7 volt lithium ion battery. So let's go ahead and let's open this up and let's get it on the charger so that we can test this and see how it works, okay? So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to pause the video while I get it onto the charger. Let me get it out of here. So it's kind of a nice package. I mean, it's nice packaging. We've got the stencil. No great shakes, you know. Some directions. We'll read those. We have the actual tool. Pretty lightweight. The We Are Memory Keepers spray marker set of 12. I don't know what's really special about these. We'll have to take a look. And one charging cable. So let's see. What does it say? It says 1. Charge tool with USB. 2. Insert spray marker. Push in further if it's not spraying. 3. Press and hold button to spray. Those are all of the instructions. So I am going to go ahead and plug this into here. That's a pretty standard adapter there, so that's a good thing. Look at that, we're getting points already, right? And I'm going to put this over by my computer over here where I have a charging port, and I am going to let this sit until it is charged, and then we are going to give this a test. So I'm going to go ahead and charge it up, and I will be back as soon as it is charged. Okay. So, we are back with the We Are Memory Keepers Magic Marker Airbrush tool. Now, I did leave this on the USB charger. It took about 2 hours to charge it up. There's a little light here. When the light goes out, the device is charged. Now, it's kind of loud, but it's okay. As far as fitting in your hand, it's a little awkward where the button is positioned. And to be honest, it would not work with a left-handed person. It's a little more difficult for a left-handed person to do this. For a right-handed person, you have to use your thumb, and on a left-handed person, you have to use like one of your middle fingers, and that kind of puts your fingers in position to be in the way here. So, just an observation. Alright, so we've done step 1. We have charged it with our USB device. That is literally the entire direction. 2. Insert spray marker. Push in further if not spraying. Okay? So let's take a look at these markers that come with it. These are the spray markers from We Are Memory Keepers. Let's take a look and let's see what we got. Alright, so what we have is a marker that has a very large tip on it here. I'm sure you guys can see that. It's got a very large tip. And we're going to put this in the hole. Okay. Nothing. Push it further. That's really tight. Nothing. 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 Let's see how we can push it in anymore. Okay, that worked. That is quite a bit in there. Let's take a look at a different one. We'll take the tip off just so, you know, the cap off, just so we can have a fair and accurate look here. So it literally puts the tip of the marker right there at the opening. Okay. All right, so I have a couple of pieces of cardstock here. I'm going to turn this one over. And this is, put this away. This is the stencil that comes in the set. There's a leaf in the middle. We'll work with that one. So I'm going to go ahead and mask this off with a couple of pieces of Post-it note, just so that I don't get, you know, any overspray. So I'm just using the Post-it notes to kind of mask this off, okay? And then, so we're going to start. Oh, that's hard. Ugh. Oh, good gravy. That is difficult. Okay. I have carpal tunnel, and that's a little bit difficult for me. Maybe a little easier for someone else. Let's get another one in. And we know we have to push it really far in there. Alright, that might get easier over time. No idea. So let's go ahead and pick this up and let's take a look at what this does. So it gives you this kind of cool airbrush effect. It is still a little wet, I can see that. And you've wasted a lot of color here. Let's see. I'll get a towel and we'll take a look at this. So I have a regular paper towel here. So it's quite a bit of waste. But, you know, it's cool if you're not going to be using it a lot. Take the masking off. And let's see how easy it is to clean this marker off the stencil. I imagine the markers are not waterproof. It doesn't say anywhere that they are. No, it comes right off with a wet wipe, so probably not waterproof as far as the stencil goes. Alright, so we purchased this at Tuesday morning for $18.99. We're going to say $19. They say that it's worth $17.99. That is about the price that I found for this on We Are Memory Keepers. It is currently also listed on Amazon, and on Amazon.com you can get it for $26 and change, so $27. So, we'll use the median price of $27. So we're going to say this is a $27 item. So let's take a look based on that price and what you get. All right, we're going to be scoring in 3 categories. Of course, function, ease of use, and overall value, just like we always do. So let's talk about the function first. The instructions are vague at best. They are 3 instructions, and I'm sure they were trying to keep this simple. But when they say push in further if not spraying, guys, you saw how hard I had to push that in there. So considering, you know, a lot of our group are older ladies, they have carpal tunnel, they have arthritis, this, that, and the other, pushing this all the way in, probably not the easiest task there is. And then getting it out is very, very difficult. So that's not fantastic. The stencil, I mean, it's the standard, we're shoving a stencil in there. It's pretty much garbage. The cord, 11.5 inches, leaves a lot to be desired. You can't just plug this in and use this item. You have to plug it in and let it sit and charge then unplug it and be able to use it. So if it runs out in the middle of your project, or you just on the spur of the moment said, ooh, this would look great with some airbrush on it, you would have to charge this item up, okay? And you can't use that cord to do that. As far as the markers themselves, again, they look like dollar store markers, to be honest with you. They're not anything impressive. The colors are extremely limited. I did look up this just to get the replacement markers is $8.99. That is on We Are Memory Keepers and Amazon. They are not available on Walmart.com. There is a larger set with 24 colors in it. I have only found that as being listed on We Are Memory Keepers, but it is out of stock. Okay, so when I put on there, you know, let me know. They said that they expected it sometime around mid-December. So you got like a 30 to 45 day window before they'd even tell you that they're going to be possibly available. And the set of 24 markers was about 18 bucks, $19. So this is the image that I got using their stencil, one of their markers, and a fully charged tool. And it's got a lot of stippling on it. There's no real way to control where the color goes. So it's not very easy to blend. And I've used plenty of airbrush pieces before, and I haven't had any issue. This one just kind of sprays everywhere, and I just wanted you guys to see that. That was pretty close to the paper, and it just kind of sprayed everywhere. It's all the way out here. There's markings all the way out here. So it's not great as far as being able to direct where it's going to go. So let's take a look at our score base. All right, so for function, does it do what it says it's going to do? Yes, it does. Does it do it easily? Not so much. Let's say that's about a 7. It's better than average, but it's not fantastic. Ease of use. I have to be honest with you. Having to shove the markers in and out of this thing, as hard as it is to get them in and get them back out of there, and this tiny little cord, and the not so great instructions, it's a 2. As far as value for the money, we have to look at everything. Does it do what it says it's going to do? Yes. Does it say anywhere that it's going to do it fantastically? No. So they didn't lie. Value at the $20 price point, yes, it's okay. But at $27, now you're pushing $30 for this thing, and is it worth the 30 bucks? Maybe a 6. Okay? So overall on this one, it's about a 4.5, 5. We'll give it the solid 5. It's 15, 3 different categories. It's a 5. So the overall score on this one, 5. It's not great, but it's not totally crap either. All right. That being said, guys, I am never paid for an endorsement. I purchase the items myself. They are not sent to me or anything like that. I purchase the items myself just with the intent of seeing how they function. Do they work for me in my crafts? Do I think they work for you? Nobody pays me. Nobody asks me to do it. It's entirely on my own. It's my own endorsement, okay? Will I endorse this one? Depends on your application, guys. Will I say that it's something I think you should have and you should run out and grab it? No, I won't say that. That's about it, guys. That's all I have for you. Listen, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that red button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, and share me with all of your friends. Then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can be each other's friends. And, you know, that's what community's about. Till I see you again, do me a favor. Stay safe. Bye-bye.